You found the Sharks Broadcast podcast. Subscribe, and if you like what you hear, give us a 5-star rating.
An A-Train. Now, we here at the Shark love our mammals and our sea creatures, of course.
Absolutely.
Because we are the Shark. Mm-hmm. Well, we can't stop talking about the guy off the coast of Wellfleet down the Cape that was actually in a whale's mouth over the weekend. He went diving and he found himself in a mouth of a whale.
That's unbelievable. The humpback whale, I didn't realize how gigantic they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about like 50 feet long, a big mouth on them. I guess they generally go after krill and small fish.
Yeah.
But when you look at the mouth on those things and the different you'll see them like, come to the surface and stuff.
Yeah.
They'll have close calls. So you're looking at it and I'm going, oh, this could definitely happen.
Poor Michael. He's like, he said it lasted about 30 to 40 seconds and he kept thinking to himself, Mike, this is how you're going to die. This is how you're going to go. Well, it's not the first time that humans have encountered the mouths of these great, incredible animals because we get in their way. It's not their fault. Yeah. It's that we get in their way.
Yeah, they're looking for small fish, and then all of a sudden, here we are.
In 2019, there was a couple of years ago, there was a wildlife photographer, Rainer Schrimpf, his name was, and he was a photographer off the coast of Port Elizabeth, South Africa, when he found himself inside the mouth of a whale as well. He said, in 2 seconds, the first thing I realized was someone that grabbed me, pushed my hips together, and I could feel the pressure. Instantly, I knew it was a whale. Oh, boy. And then as quickly as it happened, the whale spit him back out.
Yeah, he was like half. His half of his body was in, like you saw in the footage of it. His rear end was hanging out.
Yeah,
but boy, he wasn't going anywhere fast.
No, he wasn't. Now, a shark would not do that. A shark would, depending on what kind of shark, it would say tasty treat, and that's the way you would go. I mean, people do disappear at sea.
Oh yeah,
right. They do disappear. So it's not like this is a tall tale that this guy is lying about. This guy, Michael, he survived.
Yeah.
The other people who tell tales like this, either they get, caught by a shark and they're gone for. See you later.
Yeah, who knows exactly. Humpback whales can go to all depths and, scuba divers can too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, wow. What a wild ride, man.
What a wild ride. We were talking about bears on Friday, remember? We were talking about going out with a grizzly bear or whatever.
Yeah.
This is another time where it would be like, okay, I got eaten by a whale. That's a cool death.
Yeah, I just, in defense of the whales, I mean, all of these cases, they bump into us, really, is what's going on.
They do.
I think probably in this guy's case, this whale's case, he's like, look at that fish. And it was like the guy's flipper or something.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, thump, there he is in his mouth. And, 30 seconds later, he's spitting that guy out.
This is not a tasty treat.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a human with some sort of rubber fin on their feet.
Yeah.
Hey, that kind of rhymed. Anyway, at 6:28, good morning. Pat Benatar is coming up. Some clouds later on. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train, right? We see some clouds.
Nice start to the day, but boy, there's some nasty stuff rolling in out of the west. Looks like by the midday, we're going to be hit by thunder showers here and there.
Well, as you always say, we need the rain.
That's it. I don't think we're ever going to stop saying we'll need the rain until we get about 5 feet of water.
It's drought conditions, is it?
Yeah,
oh, my goodness.
Still.
Do you remember the story about bull moose and how about 3 weeks ago, I guess, the company closed its doors to the Salem store and they gave 20 employees the boot. See you later. Well, apparently the employees of the store were very upset that management had suddenly ended their mask mandate to no longer require that customers wear one. And the employees were concerned about their safety. So, and at that time, Bull Moose management said that the store was temporarily closed. The decision to do so wouldn't be announced to protect the confidentiality of their employees, but it had nothing to do with face coverings. So they have now said that the fired employees have been offered their jobs back with back pay.
And that's terrific. Yeah, there's a Facebook post too that said we're sorry, we didn't act anywhere near how we want to be as a company. We pride ourselves on building community, acting with empathy, and we failed on both those counts. So that's very nice. I mean, we've gone through something that nobody's gone through in 100 years. So, it's difficult for us as a community on both sides, employers and employees to just, and snap your fingers and then we're going to do something else.
Right. I know. It's true. I mean, does it have anything to do with the mask though? Because they said originally that it didn't have anything to do with the masks.
Yeah. I think they're just going to say, okay, everything's fine.
Clean slate?
Yes, clean slate. You guys get your back pay. Come on back. We need you. This is great.
Yeah, the whole mask thing. I mean, my thing is if you feel unsafe or you feel that, you need to wear the mask, wear the mask.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to judge you. I don't care what you wear on your face. I don't care.
No, that's one thing that's been so nice, at least out of the last month or so, is that that's it. Like, like yesterday, I went into Market Basket. I put mine on because they've got the signs up. And even though I'm fully vaccinated.
They have the signs that it's optional now, isn't it?
Yeah. And I just put it on. The kids are there working and they get their masks on. So usually if I'm at any place where somebody's doing that, and I'm not eating something, I'll put mine on. It's just kind of like a courtesy thing. But nobody says, look at that guy with his mask. That doesn't happen.
No. It just doesn't
kind of a
happen.
live and let live thing. But we've gone through it.
Yes, we have. And I wonder if they have hired their employees back just in time for Record Store Day, because that's a big thing. Bull Moose invented that.
Oh, okay.
Saturday. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, we got Van Halen coming up next on The Shark. Happy Monday. In A-Train, it is time now for the Brain Strain.
Dun, 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 dun,
Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah, 40th anniversary Raiders of the Lost Ark. Get your copy if you solve the Brain Strain today.
Man, did I love that movie when I was a kid or what?
Yeah.
It was so great.
It was for Harrison Ford. He's wicked cool, and yet he's afraid of snakes. So he's got a little bit of a softer side to him, Every
superhero does, Train.
Yeah. So this is cool. I thought this was a wicked neat stat. In 2019, only 35% of New Englanders went to one of these ever.
Ever in their lives?
Ever in their lives.
Okay.
In the year 2021, 76% of all New Englanders have been to one. These are shocking stats.
Wow.
So, in 2019, only 35% of New Englanders went to one of these ever. In 2021, 76% of New Englanders now have been to one.
Interesting.
What are we talking about?
Okay, you got to think pandemic, right? It's got to have something to do with the pandemic.
Yeah.
Where is this mysterious place? 877-45-SHARK is our number. If you get the answer that we're looking for, you win the prize. Good luck.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Did you say Hollywood?
Read my lips. Hollywood.
If you like movies about gladiators,
What's your favorite scary movie?
Let's go to the movies.
You know, Hollywood.
Well, that's a hint right there. We're in the middle of the Brain Strain on the Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train.
Very nice. In 2019, this is fascinating. 2019, only 35% of New Englanders had been to one of these ever. In the year of 2021, now it's old hat for 76% of New Englanders. All New Englanders, 76% of them have now been to one of these.
What is it? Well, we got several answers, none that were correct. The right answer is drive-in movie theater.
Yeah, the old drive-in movie theater. And it's, we had the Raiders of the Lost Ark. That was one of the first one that these drive-ins would play around here, the one they, like at Barnsies, was Grease. And one of the follow-ups was always Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember my first drive-in experience was at the Milford Drive-In, which still exists. It's still running.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I sat in the way back and saw Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, nice.
It was a Disney movie. Yeah, it was so cool. But yeah, we never used to do that before. And now all of a sudden it's, because of the pandemic, they got a resurgence.
And the people love it. Like Barnsies has got the new, I'm trying to think of the name of it's the Lin-Manuel musical. They've got that on their drive-through schedule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
In the Village or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, it's still going on. People are loving the drive-ins now. It's just kind of a neat thing that happened over the last year.
Yep. It's a throwback, that's for sure. We've got you two on the way next on the Shark. Hey there, Train. This past weekend, I think I caught about 10 seconds of the Westminster Dog Show.
It was, wonderful.
Boy.
I didn't know it was on Saturday because I would have watched every minute of it as I usually do.
Yep.
Or so I thought. Because last night I watched the Sporting Group. Sporting Group kicked it all off. And this was the second night where it ends with Best in Show. That's like the World Series of the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm watching, and sure enough, in the Sporting Group, the German wire-haired pointer is from Portsmouth. Portsmouth, New Hampshire had the German wire-haired pointer. His name is Haywire Deep Harbor. Love that dirty water. That was his full name.
Oh, wow.
Haywire, Deep Harbor, Love That Dirty Water from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm watching all the dogs. They're beautiful. Love the Sporting Group.
Yes.
And the guy at the end, of course, what do? You pick out the dogs and they run around in the circle as the ones that you like. And I was 100% convinced that Haywire, Deep Harbor, Love That Dirty Water was one of the ones selected. He selected the German short-haired pointer.
Wah, wah.
And
so our dog from Portsmouth lost?
No, it didn't even make the cut.
Oh, no.
But, I mean, he's the best German wired-haired pointer in all of the universe. So I congratulate you,
Wow.
Haywire, Deep Harbor, Love That Dirty. They must just call him Haywire, right?
I doubt they even get that far.
Yeah.
I doubt that's even his name.
Hey. That's a good name.
Yeah, his name is probably Buddy or something.
Yeah.
And they had to come up with some fancy name for the Westminster Dog Show.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was wicked cool. I was sitting there and then Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so.
I did when I was watching it, I did realize that the dog show has nothing to do with the actual dogs themselves. It's got everything to do with their owners.
Yeah. A lot of pageantry.
Oh.
A lot of, looks like the Oscars with all the gowns that they're wearing and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a chance for them to, get all dressed up and show off their furry four-legged friends.
Yeah. The winner of Best in Show, the big-time winner, was Pekingese. It kind of looks like a mop. That's the really, really fuzzball kind of dog.
Cute.
Very adorable.
So cute.
Very adorable Pekingese, and his name was Wasabi.
Oh, that's cute. Did they have any Shih Tzus?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, but not all I saw was sporting, but yeah, I'm sure I think they're in the toy dog, if I'm not mistaken.
I gotcha. Yeah. All right, there you go. We've got Bruce Springsteen coming up next on the Shark. You're going out to Vegas when? Next month? Oh, yeah. My birthday week. I remember now exactly when you're going, but, whatever. So you're going out there. You never worried about this before, but apparently there's been a story in the news.
Oh, man. I believe it was United Airlines. I may be wrong on the flight, but with air rage.
Someone is misbehaving.
People just go bananas with the air rage.
Yeah.
It was a guy that was just absolutely ballistic.
Yep.
And what happened was the pilot said, for all you large, strong men, please come to the front of the airplane and help subdue this gentleman.
There's no way you would go.
I tell you, they did it. The dudes that went up there were all you could tell they're the biggest dudes on the plane.
Yep.
And they were doing a pretty good job of holding him down right in the aisle. Oh, man.
Because he was causing trouble.
Yeah. Now, I always take Southwest, and I always like to sit. I get the early bird because I like to make sure that I don't make anybody sad by sitting next to them while they're sitting there.
Oh, for goodness
So I get on
sake.
first, and I sit in the aisle. So I would be right there. I'm always at the front in the aisle. That's right where that happened.
You would not want to be in that situation. You would not want to be.
Oh, not at all. I mean, I'll do the best I can.
Yep.
I mean, I hope that adrenaline would kind of kick in.
Right. And you would take control of the sitch.
And I could say, all right, I'm these poor old ladies that I'm around, I'm
right.
protecting them.
You got to protect them. That's right.
But, there's nothing, I never really worried about that before. And now I got to worry about being, once there's air rage, I'm like the first guy that they'll call to subdue the guy that's enraged.
It's the outfield on the Shark.
Man.
We're going to tell you how you can win $500 in Irving gas cards, my friend. We're going to take care of your gas for the entire summer, whether you're going to Portsmouth, to Kittery, which is not far, or maybe Dover to Virginia Beach.
Come on now.
Yeah, we're going to take care of your gas.
Newport News, make it happen.
Details right on the Shark app. So you've been laughing about this for a while. In the entertainment news, in South Africa, there was a news gaffe.
Oh, that was painful.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
It really, now, was this woman the sports announcer? So the head panelist goes to this woman who's like doing the sports.
Yep.
And she goes, hey, there's like a prize fight or something.
Yeah.
Says, hey,
we're hearing that this prize fighter is
John Jones is going to be fighting tomorrow night at the Palladium. Isn't this exciting? And to which the sports lady says, no, we're not going to do that. You're going to greet me, and I'm going to go into my piece.
Right. And then you just say, take it away. And then the woman behind the desk said, Jessica, we are live. So that term,
Oh,
that's wow.
That is something else. Man. That's something I hope I never hear, Sarah. Because it just, in the world of broadcasting, maybe we're saying something, but
but we've heard it before.
Yeah.
Like when we mess up, we're like, oh, that's live radio. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Silly time.
That's it.
But TV is a little more serious.
Oh, I guess so.
Wow.
No, we're not going to do that. You're going to greet me, and I'm going to go into my piece or whatever she said.
She was being very angry. Yeah, the woman behind the desk was like, ha ha, been waiting for this day for a long time, Jessica.
All right. I gotta think this is not Jessica's first time that she has exhibited that kind of behavior. Whoa. That's it.
Oh, coming up.
I'm just thinking the next time you hit the button on the Jay Carnes and Son Shark Sports desk. No, Sarah. That is not that is not what we're going to do. You're going to greet me, and I'm going to go into my sports.
And then I will say, train, we are live.
Have you? And sweeping the nation. Who are you? Try to guess the famous celebrities in just 3 clues or less. Everybody put your hands together for your 2 hosts and your 2 players, Sarah and A-Train.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a lot of fun, and we've got 1, 2, and June. These are huge stars that had one pop hit on the charts. What could it be? Well, this gentleman, born in 1961, he's 60 years of age.
Yep.
Extremely talented. I'm going to say he's known as a comedian.
Primarily a comedian.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and this song was released in September of 1985. It was a bet between him, the comedian that sang the song, and another huge legendary comedian that said he's a terrible singer. He'd never have a hit record ever.
Eddie Murphy?
Isn't that something? You can't be beaten, Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
It's party all the time. Eddie Murphy.
My girl wants to party all the time.
There it is.
Party all the time. I like that tune.
Uh-huh.
Despite the bad backlash that it got, I really liked it.
The worst criticism that it got, from all these rock critics, it said it's Gumby goes disco. Because, of course, he played Gumby.
I'm Gumby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was written and produced by Rick James. Kind of has a Rick James flavor to that one.
It does.
That was a number 2 hit on the U.S. pop charts in late 1985.
Yeah.
So there you go. Eddie Murphy.
Oh, very good. Okay, very good. Who are you for today? It is her birthday today. It is a she. She is primarily and only, she's never done any pop records or anything like that, never done any acting. She is a tennis player. Oh. She was born in West Germany in 1982.
Okay.
She currently lives, you may have bumped into her, in your home away from home, Las Vegas, Nevada is where she currently lives. I don't think she's got a side hustle, so don't get your hopes up.
Born in 1982.
Yep.
Wow.
She retired in August 13th, 1999.
Okay. Is that Anna Kournikova?
It is not.
Oh, because she was like the young ingenue of tennis. I thought maybe the timing would work out right.
Yeah.
Boy, I might have to have a lot of guesses. Steffi Graf?
Steffi Graf!
Oh, all right. The only reason I thought that I'm a connection there because Andre Agassi and her, I think, were an item.
Oh, were they?
He was a Vegas guy.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Steffi Graf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Train. You did really well today, too. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you, too. Eat some cake today, will you? We got the workday kickoff coming up. Cyndi Lauper, all on the way on the Shark. Train, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here on your Monday morning.
I've been waiting for you to say, what's your favorite part of today?
What's your favorite part of today?
To which
Train?
I would say, no, we're not going to do that. You're going to introduce me, and then I'm because that is my favorite part of the day. Oh man,
boy,
Jessica,
boy.
we are live. That's like the greatest broadcasting gaffe I think I've ever seen.
Where did it happen again? Namibia?
Yeah.
Am I pronouncing that correctly? That's terrible.
I
if
think
people are listening from there, I apologize.
Yeah, I think that's correct. You could listen to us. I think is it Namibia?
Namibia.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Anyway, yeah, the two broadcasters were.
Yeah. You never say. You never see like Aaron Falo, going to Jamie Staten, and then Jamie say, "No, we're not going to do that."
No, Aaron, we're not going to do that. Yeah.
You're just going to introduce me, and we'll take it from there. All right? Jessica, we are live.
Seasoned broadcasters know. If there is a microphone in the room, you don't say bad words.
Oh.
You just don't.
Oh.
Like you don't say anything that you shouldn't. And that you learn that very early on in your career.
Yeah.
So I wonder if she's new.
Oh, yeah.
Because clearly there were cameras in the room.
I got to think with all the new cameras and stuff, they still got to have the big red lights on them saying, hello, we're on the air.
Hello. Yeah. Even if the lights are off, though.
Yeah.
I mean, even if these are off, right? Mm-hmm. We used to physically, like if we had, back in the day when we were together in the other building there.
Yeah.
On Route 1. Okay. We used to unplug the microphone so that we knew that it was just a thing. It wasn't plugged into anything. If someone came in and we wanted to, gossip or whatever,
that's smart.
we would literally unplug the microphone, even if it were off on the buttons that we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I never thought of that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you have to do it because there was like ways that you could listen in.
Oh, yeah.
We're not engineers. We're just the fools that talk into the microphone.
Yep. The off mic mix, huh?
Yeah.
Unplug those babies.
Off mic mix.
Yeah.
Yes, that was it. Oh, Lord. Anyway, that's two inside. Let me see. My favorite part of the day today, gosh, I'm going to say, boy, I'm going to say the whale story off of Cape Cod.
Yeah, that's
the Wellfleet story.
Yeah, unbelievable. Lobsterman gets swallowed by a humpback whale.
Yeah.
And lives to tell the tale.
Yeah, that was a big one today. I really enjoyed it. We've got the workday kickoff coming up next. 3 hours of continuous classic hits, all commercial free. Genesis kicks that off next on The Shark.
The Shark wants you to hit the road